rich man boast of his riches, but let him who boasts boast of this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord who exercises loving kindness, justice, and righteousness on the earth. For I delight in these things, declares the Lord. Now, saint, I've talked enough to enough of you to know that many times when you study the attributes of God, it is not an encouragement to you. Because you're studying the moral attributes of God without doing it in light of the gospel. So when you hear God is holy, 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 you kind of cringe. Because you look in the mirror and see your own life and you recognize, I'm not really that holy. And so instead of it leading to hymns of praise, you write a song like this: you are holy and I am a worm. Step on me and watch me squirm. You do things like that. So you see, holiness is something to be afraid of. Why? Because you see the reality of your sin, but you're not looking at the gospel. Holiness now for you is wonderful. This God will never sin against me. He will never be common. He will never be profane. This God who is for me is holy. And then you hear about righteous. He doeth all things in a right manner. He is wrong in nothing. Now, if I see that apart from the gospel, the only thing I can see is judgment. But if I see that in the gospel, I say this: if God is for me, who can be against me? If God, not 25% for me, not 75% for me, not 99% for me, this holy, righteous God is 100% for me, and 100% of his holiness, and 100% of his righteousness, and 100% of his justice is for me. It's on my side. Do you see that? It's no longer against me. And so if I look at who God is in light of the gospel, then all these things that when I was a sinner were a terror to me, they're now a joy to me. I'm not afraid of them. Not because I look in the mirror deluded and see some perfect person who's not there. No, but because I know the gospel. Everything has changed.